Hey fams, welcome to our YouTube channel, Life Happens with Anita. Sorry guys, baby girl right here is not feeling too great. So I had to put on the sunshade. On this very episode, we have an amazing anonymous sender. It seems you guys love to be anonymous, but it's fine. Doesn't matter as long as I get your stories. Anyways, she decided to reach out to us. She said she saw our platform on YouTube and she wanted to share her story. Please, after this whole episode, you can drop your comments, your encouragement, your advice, whatever it is you have to say. And note, no insult, no judgment. I mean, this is a non-judgmental zone, remember. Like I said, no insults. You can be polite with whatever it is you have to say. So, I will just get straight to it. She said, "Hi Anita. My name is Mercy. I saw this platform on YouTube, so I thought that this could be a great opportunity for me to also share my story. I hope this gets to you, and I'll appreciate it if you consider giving me a voice. My story is not a very pleasant one, and that's why I'm sharing it, because I want people, mostly women, to learn from my experience and mistake. Sometime April last year, 2022, I accepted a man that has been on my case for a relationship. I accepted him knowing he was married with children, 3 kids, I must say. Not because I loved him, and also not because he's rich or a money bag. No, I accepted him because I felt he was cool, gentle as of that time, and I also needed a companion, of which I'm not into any relationship whatsoever at that moment. So yes, I accepted him and we started dating from April last year, to a point where he became possessive, telling me how he wants to marry me. That was in less than 2 months of the relationship. He was all over me, serious with a whole marital proposal. When he came up with this marriage talk, for me, I was not comfortable at all. All I wanted was just to have fun and enjoy the relationship while it lasted. I did not bargain for this whole marriage proposal. So when I saw he was really serious, calling people here and there, up to the point he called his extended family, giving them the updates about how he wants to marry me. I even spoke to most of them via mobile communication during the time of the conversation with him. For me, I know this was totally wrong to do to a family woman, even though I was already developing feelings, or in fact, as of the time, I had already developed feelings for him. I still had the conscience. At least I knew what I was doing was wrong. I knew the difference between right and wrong. So I came up with a strategy that I know for sure will end this whole madness, because I also was looking for a way out. The strategy was for me asking him to tell his wife and seek permission from her. If she accepts, then I will accept, because we are not in the same state. He works and lives in a different state where we both met. He accepted, and he said he would rather give her the respect by traveling back home to have the conversation one-on-one with her for a better understanding, instead of doing it over the phone, which I agreed to. But then I asked to be part of that conversation by placing it on record whenever he's having the conversation with her. I knew she would never accept, but I just don't want him coming back to lie to me, so that was why I asked him to record the conversation. This was already January 2023. He insisted I moved in with him, which I did, because I was already so involved and attached physically and emotionally with him. Yes, I know I lost my senses, not my mind. May 2023, I summoned courage and took his wife's number from his phone, called her, and I gave her an insight of what was going on. Politely, though I did not mention the person involved was me, I only told her that she needed to know her husband was in a relationship that is leading to marriage. She did not believe me. Rather, she ran Rather, she rained abuses on me via text messages. Please note this. Do not judge me. I would have just walked away because I wanted to, but I was looking for excuses. Have you ever mixed the feelings you love a person, but for some certain reasons you can't be with them? And that was my case between the devil and the deep blue sea. I had already fallen in love with this guy, but I just can't marry him. The fact that he's married with 3 kids, not like they are divorced or something, they are still a total complete family. I know some persons will be thinking I'm sick and I'm stupid, or rather, I'm even foolish. Some might even say I've lost it. Even if me myself, I would think so. No offense. To cut the long story short, he eventually traveled 18th of September, that was last month, to his family and kids. And he called me up on the 20th saying he was going to tell her that evening. I was skeptical even though I wanted him to do so she realized the previous anonymous call to her was not a lie. So he did told her everything. Sorry guys, I mean the message is all mixed up. So he did tell her everything, and how long the relationship has been going on for. Here and there she asked for my mobile number to have a conversation with me. He called me and told me immediately, and I asked him to give her the number because I was patiently expecting and waiting for this day. And the call just for me to prove her wrong. So she called and we spoke for a while. She asked me questions, which I answered her. No, I didn't want to marry your husband. No, I don't want to marry your husband. I was the person that called you some time ago that you insulted me. You did not believe me. I just wanted you to know what was going on. I'm a woman like you, and as such would not want to ruin your home. I'm sorry, I did not mean for this to happen. Yes, I am truly sorry. I apologize for my actions. Please forgive me, and I've moved out of his place. Do you know what happened? To my greatest surprise, this woman accepted that I should marry her husband. She even had to travel down to our states. I was really shocked just to see and tell how she likes me, that I should please marry her husband. Like, guys, who does this? She was showering me with praises, saying I'm a good person. Some girls would have done worse, or the unthinkable, maybe. For me, I know it's not the right thing to do, so that's not an offer. Suddenly, the guy has become quiet and extremely calm, like he's confused. I don't know how this thing is going. It's really funny how women, we really completely forget ourselves, chasing shadows in the name of companionship. Guys, please, your advice. Okay guys, you've heard the story, and I mean, sorry for the mixed words and all of that, but I hope the message was clear enough. This is someone who met a married man and she decided to go into a relationship with him. Note, she did not go into this relationship with the intentions of getting married to him, knowing he was fully involved. I mean, most girls, they do it. They date married men. They just date for dating's sake, knowing that it could never lead to marriage. So she happens to be one of those ladies. I mean, she's a full-grown adult. But then again, she did not realize that it would lead to the stage where the man would propose marriage to her, knowing he's married with 3 kids. It would have been different if he wasn't, if he wasn't a father. Maybe they were just married. So we would say maybe he's looking for an excuse to get married to someone because he's looking for kids, but he had 3 children. So Guys, what do you think he's looking for in another lady? Maybe most men, most people are polygamous in nature. I mean, so she's really confused. She even had to like reach out to the wife to let her know, thinking, I mean, you know the way most women we react. The woman would be angry and all of that. But the husband traveled back, had the conversation, and asked for a number. This lady was being nice. So this our anonymous sender, she's really confused. Like, how did she go from just needing a companion to being in this whole fixed between a man and his wife, and the man is all over her, even the wife is all over her. They are both happy to welcome her to the family. Like, she's really confused. Yes, she's in love with him, but then again, she didn't want it to get to this marriage point. That's why she was trying so hard, coming up with so many strategies to end the whole thing. But it seems whatever it is she's doing, I mean, it's taking another turn. So, what do you guys have to say? I've read the story and I've tried to explain, I've tried to summarize. Life happened to our anonymous sender called Mercy. So what do you guys have to say to her? Because right now I think she's confused. She doesn't know what to do. The guy is really on her case. The wife obviously loves her. I don't know if the lady is pretending. I don't know what's up with them. I'm not in their lives. I'm just saying based on what Mercy has shared with us. Just, you guys should just say something. I want to hear your views. Just whatever it is you have to say, drop your comments. Let's all talk about it. And she would also be in the comments section. She won't really say much, but then again, she will be looking out for your comments. So let's give her something to hold on to. Maybe she'll get her solutions from our comments, from your advice. Thank you guys for watching this episode, and don't forget, I love you, God loves you, and Mercy, we are sending you hugs and kisses. So please keep the stories coming in. I know you guys want to stay anonymous. It seems there's so many stories out there. I'm always here. I'll come here and read it. I'm a bit under the weather now, but don't worry, baby girl is fine. I'll be here, just dropping your stories, dropping your comments, whatever it is you want me to talk about, I will be here. This is Life Happens with Anita. Life happens to every one of us. Life has happened to Mercy. So guys, have a lovely day. I love you all and stay blessed.